Hello everybody, welcome to our midweek reflection. Our reading today is 1 Samuel chapter 16 verses 7 and 10. But the Lord said to Samuel, "Do not consider his appearance or his height, for I have rejected him. The Lord does not look at the things people look at. People look at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart." Jesse had 7 of his sons pass before Samuel, but Samuel said to him, "The Lord has not chosen these." As most of you know, my husband Graeme is passionate about wildlife and was literally ecstatic to discover a frog in the manse pond only a few weeks after we had installed it. Frogs aren't the prettiest of creatures, and some people consider them to be in the same distasteful category as snakes and spiders. I confess I'm not a huge fan, but I do appreciate the major benefits of them for the garden in consuming pests. In the children's fairy tale The Frog Prince, when a princess loses her favourite ball in a pond, a frog offers to retrieve it in return for her friendship. However, once the ball is in her hands, she ignores the frog's kindness and goes back on her promise because she finds his appearance very unappealing. When the frog tracks her down in the palace and her father insists that she keeps her word, allowing him to eat off her plate and sleep on her pillow, the unpleasant exterior of the frog is restored to that of a handsome prince. In today's reading, Samuel has been instructed by God to anoint the new king of Israel from the sons of Jesse. As he inspects the row of 7 handsome men, Samuel is convinced that one of them must be the chosen one. But God tells him this is not so. Eventually, the youngest and most unlikely candidate by human standards is brought in from the hillside, and Samuel hears God tell him this is the one he should anoint as the future king. In our society, we are increasingly judging people on their appearance, to the point where people will edit photographs of themselves to remove any perceived imperfections. Yet God tells us that to him such things are not important. He can see the inward workings of the heart and so knows who we truly are. Amen.